Dr. Moreu, do your tang, man. Woo!
Do your thing, do your thing, your thing.
Welcome to Dourtingboxing.com. This is Dr. Moreu. Today we're filming for March 11th, 2013, and I want to welcome everybody to the weekly vlog. Last week I got to get my weekly video vlog done, and a lot of things going on. I got a little bit behind, so I do apologize for all the people that's been tuning in, but as you know, I'll be here every week. Now, first of all, I want to give a shout out to all the amateurs that fought on the Mirabal amateur card at the Westside Community Center Saturday. It was a good card, good show. Shout out to all the amateurs that did the team. Mathew definitely did a great job. So big up to you, and props to Mirabal for putting on the press conference, the stare downs, and everything for the amateurs. You guys got to continue to support the amateurs that are USA Boxing here in New Mexico. Now, there's a lot of topics going on right now. First, let me deal with the national scene. I want to give a shout out to Broner for breaking his record at 48 years old by defeating Chavez. It's a wonderful fight. The man's amazing. Pure skill. He's a different era, different type of fighter, and it's a pleasure to be able to watch this guy do over 20 years of beating young champions at especially his age. So shout out to Broner. Also on that undercard, there was Thurman. He did a good job against the guy that he fought. I can't think of his name, but the European guy was pretty tough, and it was great. After those fights, I seen on the internet the press conference, Paulie Malignaggi and him got into it. It was pretty heated. I would love to see that fight. But speaking about Paulie Malignaggi, rumor is June 22nd he's going to fight Adrian Broner in Atlantic City, or possibly in Brooklyn. So that would be an interesting fight to see Broner move up from 135 to 147 to challenge Malignaggi. So it'll be a great fight. Personally, I think Broner is going to be a little bit too much, but you can never count Malignaggi out. He's been doing it for a long time. Also, as you guys already know, April 20th, they announced that Canelo will be fighting Trout. They moved it from the undercard of May 4th to the 20th in San Antonio. Personally, I think they did it on purpose because they're scared of Trout. They don't want to have Trout get a full training camp. What I'm hearing is he wasn't going to start his sparring until April, so they had to push everything up. Trout, I think he's going to outbox the guy, like I said, and expose Canelo. Now, also what's going on is here in Albuquerque on the 30th, we're having the fights with, I believe, Team Tapia is having a fight in the Crown Plaza. They have Hector Munoz, Adrian Lopez going to fight on that card, as well as Paul Castillo. So definitely get your tickets for that. The Crown Plaza, there's going to be live performances by Al Hurricane and some other artists at the end. So your admission into the fights will get you into the concert as well. On the 29th, they changed the date for Joe Chavez's fights at the Wool Warehouse. Headline is going to be Josh Torres is going to be fighting, and he's going to be going against Sanchez. Also, the co-main event's going to have Yordan, Perez-Hernandez versus Baca. Now, that's going to be a wonderful fight. I really, I'm kind of biased, so I apologize to all the Baca people out there, but Yordan's too skilled, very experienced. He's one of the best talents I've ever seen step into the ring. So it's going to be a tough fight for Baca. My prediction on that, I'm going to let you know the week of the fight, but I kind of leaked it out right there, and it's going to be a good one. Now, also coming up on back to the 30th card, I heard that Christian Cabral pulled out the Joe Chavez fight card to fight on the Tapia card. He's going to be going against Sanchez guy from Fit. I apologize, I'm doing everything off the top, but he's going to be fighting on that card, so it's going to be a good fight against him and the MMA guy. We'll see what Christian has to offer on that one. Now, as far as anything going on, you can always contact me at dourtingboxing.com or dourtingboxing@gmail.com. I'll be more happy to answer any of your questions, any of the mailbag. I appreciate everybody's support, so keep supporting the amateurs. And by the way, March 21st to the 23rd at the Raymond G. Sanchez Community Center, they're going to have the Golden Gloves. So all the amateurs out there that are 16 and older that are looking to get into the Golden Gloves, I suggest you do it just for the experience and get a chance to do that. And if you're not fighting, come support the amateurs. These are the future champions here in New Mexico, and we need everybody's support to be able to do that. Shout out to all the amateurs out there. Shout out to all the pros, the boxing clubs, the gyms, the trainers, the commissions, everybody out here in New Mexico that are making it happen. This is Dr. Moreu, Dourtingboxing. We appreciate it.
Dr. Moreu, do your tang, man. Woo! Do your thing, your thing.